Hey everybody, and welcome back to Hess Hogs 4. Today, Hog 1, Emma and I are going to show you our take on how we make smoked pork steaks. So Emma, say hi to everybody.
Hi.
All right, I'm glad she's here. So the first thing we like to do when we make smoked pork steaks is we like to brine our pork steaks, right? So this is pork stock from Cosmos. It's pretty simple. You mix it with water, put it in a bag, put it in the fridge. I let these brine for 3 hours. You can go 4 hours, you can do an hour, whatever you have time for, do it. Once we get done with that, Emma, we rinsed them off, we patted them dry, and what's the next thing we should do?
Spray with duck fat?
Oh my gosh, she is my daughter. Yes, we spray them with duck fat. So go ahead and hit these with some duck fat. Oh boy, yep. Okay, yep. All right, I'm gonna flip them over real quick.
Okay.
And then we'll spray them again. And like I said, duck fat works on just about everything that we have found. There's that side. All right, Emma, hit it one more time. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So now we've sprayed them with some duck fat, right? We're gonna let it sit on there for a minute. And the rub we're gonna use, it's pretty simple. I just picked this up a couple weeks ago from Pits and Grills. It's their Papa Pat's Poultry and Swine Rub. If you haven't had a chance to stop in there and check this out, you need to. It's great. I've used it on ribs. I've used it on a pork butt so far. I've used it on some chicken wings. It's been great on everything. Have you liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Emma liked it, so it's a good thing.
It's
So
really
Emma,
good.
yeah. So what we're gonna do from here, it's a pretty complicated process, right? We're just gonna season the pork steaks, and we want to put a pretty good amount of rub on here.
Mm-hmm. Because you want it to taste good.
Yes. Yeah, and a pork steak, this was a pork butt. I had our butcher slice up for us. It's pretty simple. Pork steaks are special for St. Louis. So I love making these things. And actually, I think I love eating them more than I love making them.
And they're really good.
Yes, Emma, they are still really good. So from here, season one side, flip them over. And we're gonna season the other. Sorry, sweetie, got you dirty there. They must have been really good still, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what we're doing while we're seasoning these, our fire, we're using Blues Hog lump charcoal, as always. And we're gonna have the fire right at 250 to 275 in between there. We're gonna use cherry wood for the flavor. And we're looking for a temperature of a pork steak probably closer to 180. I've went as high as 205 if you really want them falling apart, but that's not necessarily what we want to do today. So we're going to work to get them up to 180. So now we got a good rub on these, Emma, wouldn't you say so?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to rub them. We're going to let them keep getting room temperature. Probably another 15-20 minutes they'll be ready. We'll put them on the smoker. See you guys in a couple minutes. Thanks for watching. Okay, so our smoker's right at just over 250 degrees. And Emma, what do we need to do before we put these on there?
Spray with duck fat.
We're going to spray it with some duck fat. So Emma, if you wouldn't mind, will you spray the grates for me?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. All right, so the grates have been sprayed. Now we're going to go ahead and put our pork steaks on. And we're going to let these sit on here probably 30 minutes. And I'm going to come out. I'm going to spray them just with some apple juice, apple cider, imitation butter mix that I like to use. And then after that, flip them. And 30 minutes later, do the same thing. And repeat it until we get to that temp of right at 180 degrees. Probably at 140, I'm going to pull them off, wrap them individual in foil just to keep them going tender. We'll just have to wait and see. See you in 30 minutes, guys. All right, well, we're 30 minutes into the process, Emma, and what do we need to do now?
We need to spritz them.
Oh, we need to spritz them. All right, so let's open these up. Oh yeah, get a look at this. Go ahead and spray them for me, sweetie. Those are looking good. Hopefully you're getting that on camera. Okay, very good. And now I'm going to flip them, of course. These smell great, Emma. I don't know if you can smell that or not.
That smells great.
It does smell great. You're right. And after we get them all flipped, we're going to let these be for how much longer, Emma?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. And what are we going to do?
We're going to flip them.
We're going to flip them again and then spray them. See you you guys then. Okay, everybody, so we're an hour and a half into this, and we're gonna check our temp right now, see how they're doing. They're looking pretty good. I don't know if you got a good shot of that or not, but Emma, let's go ahead and take a temp and see. That's what I thought. So they're about 145 degrees, which is where we want them to be at. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take them off, and we're going to wrap them. They've had an hour and a half of smoke on them already, so that's enough. So we're going to take this off, and we're going to close this to save our temp. And Emma, if you wouldn't mind, would you spray that for me, please? So we're going to spray these. We'll spray just a little bit more. There we go. And then we're going to wrap it pretty tight, actually. And the reason for that is we're going to help these get just a little more tender. And we'll probably let these stay wrapped for probably about 45 minutes. We should get our temp to about 180 degrees. Once it's at 180, we'll open them back up. We'll put some sauce on it and let the sauce caramelize. Probably take about 15 minutes to do that, and we should be good to go. We'll see you in a little bit, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, it's been 45 minutes, Emma. We're going to open this up and see how we're doing. Take that out. We're going to close it. And I'm going to come in a little bit closer. Oh, yeah. So let's just take a... Oh, that is the end game, sweetie. Alright, we are at 170 degrees, which is good. So what we're going to do for here, and I'm not going to make you watch us open up all 8 of them, we're going to do 2 things. 4 of them we're going to open up, and we're going to sauce, and we're going to use our Blues Hog Smoky Mountain Barbecue sauce. And what I want to achieve with that when I'm saucing them is I want it to caramelize. So that's going to take roughly about 15 minutes just to have those sauce. And then the other 4, Emma, what we're going to do is we're going to just spray them. There's a couple of your sisters like just the rub on there. So put the sauce on there. We're just going to base it on there, and that's what we're going to do. So half of these we're going to sauce to caramelize. The other half we're going to let just the dry rub stay on there. See you guys in 15 minutes. Okay, so it's been just right at 15 minutes, and what we wanted to do again was we wanted to sauce them on each side and come over here and look and see, and that looks pretty good. Emma, you did really well, sweetie. Good job. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these off, bring them inside, going to let them rest probably 10 to 15 minutes, just cover them up in some foil, and after that, Emma, it'll be time to eat. What do you think?
I'm hungry, so I'm ready.
She's hungry. All right, we'll see you soon, guys. Okay, now the fun part, Emma. So just to recap, what we did is we made some smoked pork steaks. What we did first is we brined them. We used Cosmos pork soap, brined them for about 3 hours. After we brined them, we rinsed them off, patted them dry. We sprayed them with duck fat. We seasoned them with Hard Knocks barbecue, Papa Pat's poultry and swine rub. It's pretty good, wouldn't you say? Really good. We had our fire at 250 degrees using Blues Hog lump charcoal with Blues Hog cherry wood. We smoked them for an hour and a half, turned them every 30 minutes, sprayed them with their apple juice mixture. After that, they're at 140 degrees. We wrapped them in foil. Took about 45 minutes, took them up to about 172 to 175 degrees. Opened them up. We sauced 6 of them. And with the sauce, we used our Blues Hog Smoky Mountain Barbecue sauce. It goes great on these. And really, it was just about 15 minutes, about 7.5 minutes per each side. And that was just so it could caramelize on there. A couple of them we left unsauced because, well, a couple of the kiddos like them unsauced. We brought them inside. We let them rest for about 10, 12 minutes. And now the fun part, we need to test them.
Obviously.
Yes, Emma, so what do you think? Does one look better than the other, or you just want to pull and
Let's
lose
try that one.
this one? Okay. So what we're going to do, we don't need a knife for this, do we?
No.
Okay, you can kind of come in close there and you can see it's got good smoke color to it. That's a good color if you can see that or not. Now, Emma, I don't know, you want to have the first bite or you want me to have it? Okay. So I'll pull into this one. I don't want to make too big of a mess. How's it taste?
It's really good, but there is one problem.
What's that?
It's too good.
Oh, the problem is it's too good. Well, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.